हाम्रो मातृभूमिले चेन्ज बदलाव खोज्यो तर हामीले कतै न कतैबाट त्यो चेन्ज बदलाव चाहिँ हामीले पाउँछौँ कि पाउँदैनौँ भन्ने पनि कि अब अनइम्प्लोइमेन्ट रोजगारी पनि छैन भोलि गएर मै बिदिसिनु पर्ने हो कि भन्ने खाले पनि कुरा गरे जस्तो लाग्यो कि यङ भाइले हैन
I thought this guy was Nepali was studying in an Indian school and speaking like this.
No.
I thought this guy was Nepali was studying in an Indian school and speaking like this.
No. So यस्तो रहेछ कि यो भाइले मनको कुरा बोलेको छ होइन उसले त्यो 2-3 पोइन्ट मैले रियलाइज गरेँ कि भर्खर भन्दाखेरि पनि होइन भर्खर हेरेर पनि हामीले चेन्ज खोज्यौँ हाम्रो मातृभूमिले चेन्ज बदलाव खोज्यो तर हामीले कतै न कतैबाट त्यो चेन्ज बदलाव चाहिँ हामीले पाउँछौँ कि पाउँदैनौँ भन्ने पनि कि अब अनइम्प्लोइमेन्ट रोजगारी पनि छैन भोलि गएर मै बिदिसिनु पर्ने हो कि भन्ने खाले पनि कुरा गरे जस्तो लाग्यो कि यङ भाइले होइन हजुर हुर्किँदाखेरि यहाँबाट जाउँ न होइन या लेट्स रोल फ्रम हियर हजुर हुर्किँदाखेरि कतै न कतैबाट अनइम्प्लोइमेन्टको बारेमा सुन्नुहुन्थ्यो लाइक नेपालमा चाहिँ काम पाइँदैन अथवा नेपालमा चाहिँ जागिर पाइँदैन भनेर त्यस्तो कन्भर्सेसन हुन्थ्यो हजुर उता नर्थ पोइन्टमा हुँदाखेरि अथवा पछि भनौँ न कर्नलमै हुँदाखेरि पनि हुन्छ नि कतै न कतैबाट नेपालमा काम पाइन्छ कि पाइँदैन भन्ने हुन्थ्यो
काम पाइन्छ पाइँदैन भन्दा पनि नेपालमा अपर्च्युनिटी इज नट एज गुड भन्ने चाहिँ हुन्थ्यो तर कामै पाइँदैन यहाँ बसेर कामै गर्न सकिन्न वी हेभ टु गो आउट भन्ने त्यो हदसम्म चाहिँ थिएन आई थिङ्क हामी कलेज सकिसकेपछि बिदामा आउँदाखेरि अथवा अन्डरग्रेडमा हुँदाखेरि नेपाल फर्किँदा अब नेपालै फर्किने कि केही समय अमेरिकैमै बस्ने कि उतै नै बस्ने भनेर देयर इज टु बी कन्फ्लिक्टिङ इस्युज र धेरैजसो मान्छे चाहिँ त्यहाँ गइसकेपछि मेरो कर्नेलमा हुँदाखेरि आई थिङ्क 90% अफ देम or even more stayed back. They didn't return. नेपालमा उहाँहरू फर्केको भए they would be doing something.
No.
All of us who've returned, we are doing something. But Cornell is again a Ivy League. होइन त्यहाँको ग्रेजुएट्सलाई अमेरिकामा पनि नेपालमा पनि अरू ठाउँमा पनि जागिर पाउँछ सो हामीलाई कर्नेल युनिभर्सिटी अथवा सेन्ट स्टिफन्स कलेज ग्रेजुएटलाई मात्र केन्द्रित गरेर भएन बट ओभरअल देयर वाज मोर होप there was more opportunity, especially in the 1990s. 1990s overall economically, this place was booming. 90s. You know, the reform started.
Multi-party system.
Multi-party system change over 89. 1990 ma Congress ko majority government. Then economic reforms. Within 1 year, we are there in 1991. Their effect took in directly. Because simple thing what they did was, पहिला जे गर्न पनि लाइसेन्स चाहिने अब लाइसेन्स नचाहिने गरिदिसकेपछि यति धेरै अपर्च्युनिटी थियो सो पिपल जस्ट जम्प्ड इन फर्चुनेटली त्यति बेला चाहिँ आई थिङ्क वाट ह्यापन वाज इट वाज अल डन थ्रु द प्लानिङ कमिसन and Dr. Ram Saran Moth and his team were very, very dedicated and efficient. So not only they announced these changes, but आवश्यक नियम कानुनहरू पनि in place they got it. So 2 to 3 years ma, you saw the roads being built, you saw the airlines company coming in, then you start seeing hotels being built. You see the multinationals trying to come in. So we could see the एकदमै देखिने हिसाबले नै यो first 5 years मा changes देखियो त्यो पछि in fact a lot of people came back also came back because there was opportunity, there was vacuum and there were a lot of young entrepreneurs. A lot of the entrepreneurs who are very, very established entrepreneurs, they made it early 1990s. They've made it. I'm not talking about the old houses. So a lot of these big businessmen who we hear about them, who've made a lot of money, who is in FNCCI or who are the bankers, like banking sector, look at how many banks that came up. पहिला एउटा नेपाल ब्याङ्क, राष्ट्र वाणिज्य ब्याङ्क र कृषि विकास ब्याङ्क थियो. अहिले कति आयो त. त्यसैले there was a boom at that time. So त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ there was hope, there was opportunity, there was excitement. त्यो चाहिँ थियो. But after the turn of the century, I think excitement started going down. It, I think, started with the Indian Airlines hijacking.
IC-813.
IC-813, 25th December 1999. Then the Royal Massacre. Royal Massacre एउटा फ्यामिली भित्र मात्र त्यो भएको होइन. It's affected everyone. हाम्रो morale went down. We are very, very proud of the royal family. So our morale went down. Then we had the insurgency at that time. It went to the heights in the early, the turn of the century. त्यो भइसकेपछि at the other side of the road, other side of the fence, Indiama, Sri Lankama, Bangladeshma, it was boom time. It was party time. Things started really doing well there. So that was even more frustrating for everyone. So this century, it started off very badly, and I don't think so we've been able to pick up. तर आजसम्म पनि नेपालमा जुन किसिमको आर्थिक विकास भएको छ, त्यो चाहिँ गिरिजाप्रसाद कोइरालाको नेतृत्वमा जुन इकोनोमिक रिफर्म्सहरू आयो, त्यसलाई आजसम्म त्यसले थेक्दिरहेको छ. तर त्यो बुढो भइसक्यो. We are still whipping the old horse. It's high time now we make a more reforms. I think it's absolutely necessary. At that time, to 1990s, हाम्रो economic reforms was probably the most liberal one. It was most accommodating. Indian businessmen or people coming from outside, नेपालमा यस्तो छ भन्ने त्यो थियो.
Exemplary हामी थियौँ.
And others reformed with time. हाम्रो चाहिँ के भयो भने एउटा setback, your privatization. I wouldn't say it went wrong. It was absolutely necessary. तर अलिकति हामीले व्यवस्थित त्यसलाई गर्न सकेनौँ. त्यसले the whole processलाई, especially the communist propagandaले यस्तरी प्रचार गरिदियो कि privatization अथवा private company or private entrepreneur भन्ने बित्तिकै अलिकति negative mindset ल्याइदियो. So other countries just moved on and on. Every country had hiccups. Every government made mistakes. तर हाम्रो, if we made out of 10 moves, we made 8 good moves and 2 bad moves. Everybody talked about the 2 bad moves. And even privatization, more आज पनि त्यो ठाउँमा भएको भए I would still go for privatization.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला. अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. व्यास मिडिया नेटवर्क.